Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a prototype review that's been released by Lorenzo Gagliotti. He's out in Stockholm, Sweden, and he's going to have a Kickstarter for these decks. Now this right here, this is a prototype deck. The prototype deck is actually made by MPC, MakePlayingCards.com. There was 12 decks in total with the prototypes, and basically Lorenzo made these as a way to promote the deck and to have some sort of a tangible element that he could take pictures of. There isn't a tuck box for this right now, so I can only review the cards. And the first thing you're going to notice is that this is a alchemist deck. The theme of this is alchemy, but it's called Heretic because it doesn't represent the standard deck of cards. So there's no standard courts, there's no Suicide King, the jacks are all women, and it just represents some of the many heresies throughout history, and it kind of has a just a heretical campaign theme. There's going to be 2 decks in this series, just like there was in Requiem. There's going to be a Lux version, that's this version. Lux means light. And there's going to be a stretch goal later to have a black box with a black tuck box called the Noctis, and Noctis means night. It's Latin, where we kind of get the English word for nocturnal. And the Noctis faces are going to be different from the Lux faces. They're going to have different faces. They're going to have different color-changing pips to the red and the of the diamonds and the hearts. It's going to be swapped with kind of a gray-blue color. If you notice from the back design of the deck, the symbol in the center there is the seed of life. And so basically, this deck consists of 3 different ingredients that make up alchemy, and that is salt, sulfur, and mercury. So that's pretty much it for the back design here. Let's take a look at the cards.
So I wanted to give you a close-up of the back design. That's the tuck case that came with the prototype. As you can see, it's number 4 of 12. And we have Lorenzo's signature there just to prove that it is authentic.
Just like I said earlier, the jacks are girls or women in this deck, and each one of them, each one of the courts contains one of the main ingredients in alchemy. So the jacks hold the symbol of salt. Now, this is not table salt, okay? The queens hold the symbol of sulfur, and the kings hold the symbol of mercury. Now you're also going to get 2 jokers with this deck, and they're both completely different. One's a masculine joker, one's a feminine joker. The masculine joker represents the Tabula Esmeralda. It's a hermetic drawing, and he was supposedly the first alchemist. And the joker with the woman, or the feminine one, represents the Flas Vietae, which is the flower of life. And it shows Malatron's cube, which is kind of a sacred geometric shape, and it's probably derived from the ancient flower of life pattern. Your Ace of Spades is unique to the prototype deck. It actually does say that it is a prototype up there in the top, which is kind of cool. So if you ever got this deck, there would be a very easy way to determine that it was one of the prototypes. It says Heretic down at the bottom, and underneath the Spades symbol, there is a secret Latin phrase.
Hey guys, I just want to steal the camera real quick, give you a close-up view of these cards. And of course, you know, you can use your own computer controls at any time that you'd like, and pause and take a closer look.
The suit cards have a watermark in the background, and I wanted to show it to you. The hearts have the right hand, and the spades have the left hand. The clubs and the diamonds also have a watermark behind them. Both of them are symbols that you could find in ancient alchemy. Like his previous decks, Lorenzo has done a completely original pip layout for all his cards. And so with this deck, you're getting completely redrawn and completely rethought, just beautiful and creative cards.
This is a close-up view of the watermarks that appear behind each of the pip and indice cards.
So that's it for this prototype review. We recommend that you go down to Kickstarter and back Lorenzo's Heretic deck. Make sure that this deck gets a lot of attention. You know, promote it any way you can, and I think Lorenzo deserves a lot of props. He's definitely becoming one of the more sought-after deck designers, and I'm really excited to see this deck come to fruition. Thanks. Bye.